Parents up and down the country are under siege, terrorized by their own children. But with 15 years' experience, therapist Mandy Saligari thinks it's rarely a problem with the child.
I can see what goes on. That's why I've come here. The idea is to confront it.
She believes it's the result of issues buried deep within the family as a whole.
I need you to give me permission to contact your mum.
I ain't talking to her.
There's so much more here below the surface than a violent child.
Now she is applying her unique methods to some of the most extreme children she has ever seen. Tonight, a family being torn apart by their eldest child. But Mandy soon realizes it's a relationship in crisis.
The inability for you two to speak to each other like two grown-ups is causing some of the difficulties.
And a dad on the brink.
I'll just let him get along with it and then that's it.
Kettering, Northamptonshire. It's home to 31-year-old Carl and 25-year-old Alex, and their 3 children. Harry, the eldest, who's 9, Chelsea May is 6, and youngest Imogen at 4 years old. They can have good times together. But with a baby due in 2 months' time, this busy house is going to get busier. Every morning, Carl heads off to work, making high-end caravans and mobile homes. Leaving Alex at home, that's when the problems start.
When I get home from school, I'm always like angry. Normally just run up to my room, punch my mattress, punch my walls. When I was sitting in the corner at school today, I punched the wall.
It's not only the house and mum that bears the brunt of Harry's violence. Imogen and Chelsea May are also in the firing line.
When Chelsea was 4, he threw a ride-on toy at her head and a clothes horse at Imogen when she was about 13 months old.
No, I'm not doing it!
He's put his fingers in Carl's eye sockets, made them bloodshot. When I was pregnant with Imogen, because I told him to get off his PlayStation, got a bike pump and rammed it straight in my stomach and I had bleeding all around my womb.
Get off me! Hurry!
He's gone to get alcohol out of the fridge. He's gone to get knives out of a drawer.
Harry keeps shouting at me and Immy in our faces and punching me and Immy and kicking us.
If Harry's having a major kick-off, he's screaming at me and he does this scream that literally goes right through me.
I want to go downstairs! Get off of me!
Stop!
Get out! I'm gonna get out!
The other day, his whole body was shaking and he was sweating. He was hyperventilating and there was nothing I could do because he wouldn't let me go anywhere near him, he wouldn't let me talk to him. And that broke my heart.
No! Away! No!
I wanted to help him, but he didn't want me to.
Harry's behaviour has deteriorated over the last 12 months. His parents can no longer cope.
If he can't get the help now, I generally think he'll end up somewhere like prison.
Harry's breaking, he's breaking and it's happening quickly now. And I don't want him to be like that. I just want him to be a normal, happy boy that can go out with his friends and have fun with his dad where he doesn't now.
We've done what we thought was right, but just, I don't know, it seems like we couldn't get anywhere.
Their last hope is groundbreaking therapist Mandy Saligari, a specialist in family dynamics.
The older child in any family is usually starts off as the good child. When the next child comes along, that can change and they can pick up being the naughty child. There's an expectation that somehow they don't need the parenting that the other children need.
Mandy is going to spend the weekend with the family. It's Saturday morning, but Dad Carl is out, having to work an extra shift to make ends meet.
Hello, I'm Mandy. Are you Alex?
Yeah.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Come on.
Today, Mandy will observe the family, trying to make sense of what goes on in this house.
I'm struggling with Harry a little bit, and I can't understand it.
Harry?
Me and his dad have kind of come up with a couple of assumptions what it could be. That was me, 25.
Okay.
So I was... Harry, get off her, please. Oh, no, Harry! Okay, that's fine. That's fine, but you didn't need to do that. All right. I know.
Is this typical?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing? Oh, don't, Harry, because you've already bent the door. Give me a shoe. Let me open this one. Thank you. Thank you. No. Thank you. Don't you dare hit me. Sort this out.
I'm not doing that.
Sort it out.
No!
Please?
No!
So why are you going to go downstairs?
Because I am!
5 minutes I've been here and already I can see mother and son are, you know, locked in.
Just go and do it, that's all I'm asking. It'll take you 10, 15 minutes.
No, I'm not doing it for that long.
There is no party today. We are not going nowhere.
No!
Why? Because our deal and Dad's deal with you was... No, Harry, because it's broken and you go through it. Why are you punching things? Finish now.
Are you ready to say hello? Or was that your hello? I feel for Alex. She says she's not a young mum anymore, but she is. She's 25. She's got 3 children, another one on the way. They're all kicking around inside the house. She's pregnant. I mean, this is difficult. I can see why she's struggling. Hello.
Hi, all right.
It's busy and loud. Even when Carl gets home from work, the chaos continues.
Stop! Stop then!
Right, who's having the first one, Imogen? I just said Imogen.
Chelsea! You made us...
Oh my God, who put milk in there?
Emmy! Dad!
Right, come on in and stay in, or else no one's going to have pancakes.
Oh, you Harry!
Throw them in the bin.
Carl, did you give Imogen milk?
Yes, a little bit, yeah.
Oh, well, it's gone everywhere.
Small issues blow up into big issues, causing friction in this marriage. Like whether or not the children should eat pancakes so close to bedtime.
I'm going to tell you it's coming.
For me, I probably wouldn't have gave him the pancakes. It was too close to bedtime.
But you don't say anything.
No, just did it just for an easy ride, really.
Does it feel like an easy ride right now?
Not now, no, because I don't like him being sick. If I was to say no, I know Harry would go mad because Alex has said that he can have one.
I just want to know, do you know what those feelings are as you sort of smile and rub your leg and look at me and go, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you as happy as you look?
Not really.
No.
Not really, no. No, far from that.
What?
The opposite.
Yeah. I'm really grateful that you let me come in. I honestly think I can help you if you'll let me.
Of course, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This doesn't feel like, you know, a need for me to address a violent child. It feels like a family in serious trouble. It feels like they're falling apart and they really don't know what to do.
Mandy's arrived at 9 in the morning, keen to start work with the whole family. But earlier, there's been an argument between Carl and Alex about the housework.
Okay, so just give me the facts. Don't give me your interpretation or your feelings or your thoughts about it. Just tell me what's actually happening.
When the kids started arguing, Chelsea weren't doing her bedroom. So Carl just went crazy. And then, then he found out that Chelsea has drawn on the wall. That's it. He just lost his temper. He was like, that's it. Everybody in this house, it's their final warning. I'm like, sorry, everybody in this house. He went, yeah, everybody. Yeah, okay then, Dad. I'm like, whatever. And now he said he's going out.
Carl is now threatening to meet up with his mates. Mandy heads him off.
Knock, knock.
How are you?
Hello. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You all right?
Yeah.
I would very much like to talk to you all as a family. Is that all right?
Yep.
Right, Dad's here. Mum, are you around? Hey. Do you know what this is about?
Mum, you all right?
Yep.
Hold on a second. No, Mum's crying. Okay, but there's nothing to freak out about. People cry when they get upset, don't they? All right, let me just go and get your mum. Do you have any sense of what makes you cry right now?
I'm not sure what it is.
Okay.
I've just had enough. Can't be bothered anymore.
No. You've called me here. Hey, you've called me in here to help.
I thought it was going to help everyone.
It is. Come on in and let me start. Yeah?
Yeah, I need to get some tissue in my nose though, if that's okay.
You go ahead and blow your nose, you're welcome.
To relieve the tension in the house, Mandy feels they could all do with some fresh air. But even this creates tension because Harry wants to bring his new bike.
Oh, I want to take my bike.
Okay, stop a second. Is that the way you want to ask?
Please, can I take my mountain bike? I can get it out without...
No, he's doing the scooters.
I won't be dangerous with it.
Hold on. Let's just hear what your dad's reservations are.
What tends to happen is when he's down on the park, so he'll ride on his bike for a few minutes, he'll just dump it down, he'll go and play on the park, he'll move somewhere else, leave the bike.
I won't.
Okay, so is your point to him that you just go to the park, you throw it on the ground? No. Stay with me, Harry. Harry, stay with me. We can't go on until you look up. Good boy. So my concern is that what you're going to do is you're just going to throw it on the ground and disrespect it. Your answer to that?
Give me a chance, Dad, please.
Eventually, Carl agrees.
Absolutely. Is it down that way, down to the right?
And to begin with,
Go no hands.
everything goes well.
Ah.
But Harry isn't content to just play in the small kids section.
There's that green thing, but we can't go on it because we need to swing it around. And we need
What
to...
green thing?
That one.
No, that one's dangerous. That's for bigger kids.
I went on that before. No!
And I can see why he's frustrated because when I bring him here, he goes on that swing with Chelsea and I push them.
Okay.
Well,
So,
that's why he's
Dad,
frustrated.
Yeah.
so what's happened, he's just asked to go on the swing. You've said no because it's dangerous, it's for teenagers. You tell me that you let him go on it.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is that you're going to start shouting at Harry as if it's him who's the problem. But there's two different rules here. But you
Again,
two need to talk about why
for
yes,
me,
why no.
For me, just for an easy life, I'll let him do it. Because then I'm not going to get nagged at. So that's all right. I'll just let him get along with it and then that's it. It's done.
And then you walk away.
And then I'll walk away.
And then what?
And then nothing.
No, but then there's all this energy inside you. You know that angry thing that you've got going on inside you right now? That kind of swirly feeling. And you've got your wife who's doing something different with them. And I want you to come back and resolve this and communicate.
It's fine.
It's not fine because
if she lets him do it,
yeah.
then he can do it.
Okay, so go to her and say,
as a personal thing to me, I don't like it.
But then you need to go and make a decision.
Oh, where is Harry? Harry!
Dad is angry.
Right, down this end of the park, please. I've asked you.
And now they're going to take it out on Harry. It feels like that this is really familiar, that this is going to end up being, bad Harry.
No, it's not. He knows where he needs to go. We always say, when we're at the park, we stop here.
But do you always say
Yes,
that?
well,
Both of you?
I do.
But have you checked that out with Alex? Because I don't think this young man is getting clear messages, and I think he is caught between you two. I'm caught between the pair of you because I'm asking you both to speak to each other like grown-ups, and you've gone off in a little teenage sulk.
Yeah, because...
You're saying I'm going to back down because otherwise I'm going to get nagged.
If she lets him go on it, then that's fine.
But, so what happens? Are you able to say to Alex, gosh, I hadn't realised that they went on it successfully. That's amazing. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's go and have a look. Or do you say, OK, go for it then. Forget what I think, do it your way. Because I think that's where you go.
Yeah.
And I think that second one is really troublesome for your relationship. The passive aggression between you, the inability for you two to speak to each other like two grown-ups and hear each other's experience and work together is causing, I think, some of the difficulties. And this little boy ends up getting ticked off. I don't mind if he goes on the swing or not. I don't mind which he does, but you two have got to make a decision and be consistent. Mum wants to talk about it, but then Dad shrugs his shoulders and goes, I don't agree, but do what you want. And I could just see the chasm between these two that these children can fall between. They need to talk.
Mandy arranges a childminder for the children. She wants to get to the bottom of what's going wrong in this relationship.
What I saw yesterday when you came home from work, I stood there in your sitting room and I'm like, I don't think they said hello to each other.
No, we don't.
When I get home, I've got so much to deal with. As soon as I get in the door, I know what's going to happen. And it's like, right, you two, get here. Blah, blah, blah,
I know
blah.
what I'm supposed to
Tell
do.
them off. That's when everything starts. And then I just get to the point where I think, you know what? I just can't be bothered.
You're both really defeated by it.
They reveal that their problem started after Carl had a brief affair.
Can I ask how both of you are feeling so that I get a sense of how you are as you come into this?
Frustrated.
Breathe. So are your tears tears of frustration? How much of that frustration is towards yourself?
A lot of it's towards myself.
Do you know what? I'm just in that stage where I'm just like, it's done with. I love him. I'll always love him. And
Talk to Carl.
every day, like, I tell you I love you. I mean, you do, so on the phone you do. And sometimes you'll say it, not always. Because you feel like you don't need to say it because you feel like I know it anyway. But I feel like I need that reassurance. And then, like, I'll ask you for a cuddle, or, oh, I'm too tired. You won't hold my hands, like, there's nothing. And I'm like, every single day I'm trying and I'm not getting nowhere with you. Like, what have I done?
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to say. I just... If I could turn back time, I obviously would. I don't like myself for what I've done, but
That I believe.
I can't change anything.
That I believe. You know, when people don't like themselves for what they've done, that's what I would call shame. There's something wrong with me. I feel bad. I feel toxic. It makes it very difficult to receive love. So you might say, I love you every day. But if you're in what I would call self-loathing, if you don't think you're good enough, you know, your love will come and you'll be like, I don't deserve it.
But sometimes when I've had, like, a really bad day, a cuddle would be like, it would take me down a few notches. It would calm me down on that, just that little bit.
If you're able to say, hi, can I have a cuddle? And you're able to give a cuddle, I've got a feeling that some of that sarcastic, baiting,
Fine.
undermining might go.
I'll smile. I love a reason to smile.
I'd really like you just to take a moment now to be able to comment perhaps on what this has meant to you.
For the first time, I've been able to talk. And that is massive. Things that have been said, they make a lot of sense. and it's like, it's easy to work on. I can see that there was minimal effort coming from me. It's too easy for me to come in, have a moan, have a shout, and then do nothing. I know where I need to change.
Wow. Amazing. How are you feeling? You look emotional.
I am. It can change our whole lives.
So what's that, hope?
Yeah. It's a relief to know that he's finally let his walls down. So I kind of feel like maybe we can talk more. Hopefully now we can just support each other.
Good. So what I'm looking for from you and from you is to collaborate better and show each other respect, that you don't undermine each other. You display to the children that you have a union, a respect. You come in the door, you go straight to mum first, and you say, "Good evening, love, how are you?" Cuddle, cuddle back. They see you, mum and dad are working together. You start to make the hierarchy clear. This is about the children's perception that they can get away with everything because they can split between mum and dad. So the first thing is to put mum and dad back together. And then they will still seek to split. But if you stay together and you don't part and argue, things will start to change because you two will be more and more in control of your house. And I know it doesn't look like a quick fix, but I promise you that's the way forward. Today was such an important step because Carl talked, Alex listened, they both had feelings. The most important step that this couple can take to save their family from just running out of control is to reconnect. These two need to connect up, learn how to respect each other and to collaborate.
There's a lot of work to be done, so it's 100% going to go forward.
When she left them last, Mandy asked Carl and Alex to work on their relationship. Especially when Carl returned from work. A regular family flashpoint.
When he got in from work, I was so excited on the Monday because I just thought, oh, he's going to come in, he's going to ask me how my day was. No, it didn't happen. He just sat on his phone. Then on the Tuesday, there had been just so much hyperactivity and fighting. So when Carl came in from work, he completely ignored me. Gave all his attention to the kids. But then he started, like, playing games with them.
I spy in my little eyes, something we're going to move
Laces.
Yes.
I was like, do you not realise they need to be going to bed? Like, they've broken all the rules possible. Fighting, hitting, shouting, screaming, and you don't know because you haven't even bothered asking.
Until they go to bed, there's just never any time. Sounds horrible, but I sort of tend to brush Alex to the side so I can give the kids the attention.
Since the therapy session, I could have had a bit more interaction from Carl. Like, he could talk to me more, or like put his arm around me. Yeah, our relationship is not, I'm not happy about it.
The tension in this house mounts and mounts. With bedtime the worst point in the family's day.
Look at your hands.
That was when I was on his bed.
It's not easy to stay calm. 9 times out of 10, I do. But when I don't, I really don't stay calm. I will really lose my temper and I really will shout.
Good night. I know, I've seen her yesterday! I watched her do it yesterday! Can you go to bed now? Thank you!
And I do think things get on top of me a lot quicker because I'm doing it myself, because Carl don't want to know.
I didn't touch you, you lying little shit!
Hello.
With the situation growing increasingly tense, Mandy wants to understand Harry's point of view.
Do you have any sense of how you feel in here when somebody starts shouting?
Upset.
Do you feel upset?
Oh.
And when you get upset, do you know what you do?
Get angry and go upstairs.
Have you talked to your mum and dad about that feeling?
Nope.
Do you want to tell your mum and dad that?
I do, and I don't want to.
Okay, so you do want to because they might be able to help you?
Yeah.
And you don't want to?
Because I don't.
I thought that was really sad. I think Harry really struggles to express himself. He mumbles, he talks into the duvet, he doesn't sit and talk. He feels to me like he's just not properly connected. And I said to him, do you want to tell your parents this? And he said, yes and no. Yes. And I said, what, so they can help you? And he said, yeah. And then I said, and no, because, and I thought, I wonder if that's because he thinks they can't help him.
While she's been talking, Carl has come home. It's the perfect time for Mandy to find out if Carl and Alex have followed her advice.
So you've just got back from work?
Yep.
What was the first thing you did? How's Alex feeling?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know.
Oh no, I do actually.
Go on then.
I spoke to her.
How's she feeling?
I spoke to her a bit earlier.
How's she feeling?
She said she was all right.
Do you know what she's done today? How's Carl feeling? Right, that's it. Conservatory, the pair of you, right now. Come on, in there, two of you. What you need to do is literally one of you to talk about you and the other person to listen, to have a sense of feelings for the other person's experience. You're not trying to fix it, you're just trying to connect up together. So, who's going first?
I am. I've done loads of cleaning, just so you know. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
What's it like for you that Carl's noticed? Tell him.
I obviously don't know you notice, you don't ever say anything. The only time you ever say anything is something
I
bad.
didn't notice, I just didn't say anything. My day has just been absolutely hectic. Overworked, underpaid, tired, fed up.
How do you feel about Carl right now?
I feel sad for him.
Tell him.
I do feel sad for you.
Carl, how do you feel right now? Being listened to.
I feel appreciated towards her because she's listened.
So unappreciated at work and appreciated by Alex. How simple is that? If you two connect, I think that the way you collaborate will change entirely. It means you're not saying you're pulling together, you are pulling together. And I think it's really important because I do find today myself quite worried about Harry. You know, I can see how he's out of reach. And I think we need to take this really seriously. Look at your wife. How do you think she's feeling?
I know, I can't look at her because I'll quit on myself.
Talk to her, empathise, share the load. Hold hands. Alex, are you available to have your hand held?
Yes, she is.
Look like Harry. Just left them to have a cuddle. They need to work together. And you know what? Alex's response was spot on. When I spoke to her, she said, I feel so sorry for Harry.
Love you.
Getting Alex and Carl to communicate better will be a huge step forward. But Mandy also needs to talk to Alex about how she behaves towards Harry.
What I want to show you now is some footage from your home. And it might be quite difficult for you to watch.
Okay.
Okay. And I think it's true that you have a part to play. And I think you need to see what that is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
That's not easy.
So now you're not going to be able to get out your school uniform until your dad comes down? Yeah. Pull your filthy fucking fingers.
Oh my goodness.
Or Imogen's fingers, or Imogen's filthy fingers.
My instinct is that he's crying because he wants care.
Yeah. Maybe.
Keep watching.
It hurts.
I understand, Harry. If you hadn't gone and got that skirt, I would have had to get your hands away from it, would I?
I was trying to wipe off this.
Okay, and I just said I'm sorry, alright?
Oh, blimey.
Now you're talking about what? Your bill? I don't care.
Did that?
No, Imogen did.
There's Chelsea.
But Imogen took loads of them out as well. Good night.
I know, I've seen her yesterday!
Oh my goodness. How embarrassing.
What did she say I did?
Nothing. Good night.
What was it?
I knew he hadn't done it. I think that's why I was getting angry. I'm going to count down to 0, and at 0 I'm shutting your door. 5, 4... You're not even in bed! Get in bed! Because you're making yourself look like a fool! Get out of bed! I didn't touch you, you lying little shit! Oh, that's really horrible. I'm really bad.
How do you feel about yourself when you watch that?
That's shameful, that's not right.
Feel embarrassed or
If I
ashamed?
seen that on telly, like, I'll be screaming at the parent, like, what the hell are you doing?
Okay.
And I'm that parent. It's
Okay.
like, oh gosh. Disappointed in myself. Completely disappointed in myself, because that's not the parent I want to be.
Okay. I look at you and I see that you've got so little in terms of kind of tolerance. I don't see you sitting here going, oh my God, that's my son crying in the background. He's scared of the dark.
You're right, I haven't got no tolerance, I have no patience. And I've said it for a long time. I'm now like, blow at anything. Because I just can't cope.
There's something about the way this whole thing escalates. And I think your mindset needs to be, what do my children need, rather than what are my children putting me through?
Yeah.
You're not thinking about settling them down or really trying to, you appear to have anything to give them at this point.
This is what I'm like every night.
Is it?
Yeah, because I've just had enough. I don't think he frustrated me, I think the situation frustrated me, and I've took it out on him.
Yeah.
I hate how aggressive I've become. Because I've seen that all my life. So why the hell would I put other people through it?
You're only 25.
I don't know why I put myself through it. I didn't realise that was how intimidating and horrible I am. More aggressive than I realised I was.
I believe she wants to stop this rot now. I believe her. Whether she can or not, I don't know.
Mandy recognises that Harry has a lot of energy to burn, so she's arranged something for him that'll also teach Carl and Alex a key relationship skill.
Do you remember when we went to the park and you wanted to go on a swing? Okay, so what happened there was, because you two couldn't agree and didn't communicate about it, Harry stormed off and became really angry. And I want to give you the opportunity to make decisions together on something that Harry, who's excited about these kinds of challenges, but he still needs mum and dad to guide him and to give him one clear, simple message. I want you two to talk about how you feel about Harry doing this and talk about how far you want him to go up.
All the way.
I mean,
Yes.
okay, so you two need to communicate. Dad, tell her how you feel about Harry going up to the top.
Again, yeah, nervous and scared.
Why?
He's got a safety harness.
I know.
Keep talking, but really reach him. I want you two to talk. This is your son,
Go for it.
yeah?
Yeah.
So you two tell him when you're ready.
Are you ready? Follow the course out, go.
Good boy. Ah, well done, Harry. I don't go too far that way, babe.
Just think about, look, where
To the
you're
left or
going to
the
put your
right.
feet.
Make sure you two are giving him clear, consistent messages and that you two are communicating so you know what
Go
you're
on,
telling
that's
him.
it.
Good boy.
How do I get down?
Put your feet flat on the wall, Harry.
Harry,
Put the
look at
bottoms of
me.
your feet
Listen,
on the
you
wall.
two, you're not communicating. One person.
Show him.
You're both shouting. You two discuss
Right.
and decide who's going to give the instruction. Or you're both shouting different instructions and he is confused.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Bottoms of the feet on the wall, yeah?
Yeah, like he's sitting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, you tell him.
Right. Put your feet flat, like that. That's it. Push your heel into the wall.
And lean back.
Who's speaking?
Tend to lean back.
That's it.
Tend to lean back.
He's doing it, he's all right.
Alex, do you feel heard by Carl?
He's got to lean back.
Talk, you two.
They said for him to lean back. He's not leaning back, he's just walking.
Lean back and then walk down.
Far back as you can, that's it.
That's it. Keep leaning back.
Good boy, see, that's it.
You got it.
Well done.
Nailed it. What did you feel like?
Was it good?
No.
Was it scary?
I think you're scared. You wouldn't have done it. You done it. You nailed it.
Look at him.
Well, yeah.
How well did your mum and dad communicate, do you think?
We could have been better, I think.
Towards the
We
end.
weren't very clear, yeah.
Okay, so I wonder what that's like for Harry. To have two parents shouting out different instructions, all the same sort of instruction but in different ways. I suspect Harry doesn't know which voice to listen to.
Yeah.
And so reverts to blocking you both out and just doing his own thing because it would be simpler.
It's interesting, actually. It's so easy to not communicate properly.
Oh,
it's so easy. We sound like a, don't know, like a mixed signal.
Yeah.
You know, and you can't understand it. So I get it completely.
That's it. Get your left foot on somewhere so you're comfy.
Try and
Right.
Come on.
Tell him well done.
Well done. Go on. Put your left foot over. That's it. That's it. That's it. Get it comfy on there.
No. Where?
That's it.
Yeah, he's at the top. Well done.
See?
Tell him well done.
You've done it well. You know how to come down now, don't you?
Yeah.
Hold on to the right.
Right, hold to the rope. Lean back and just walk down. Lean back a bit more. That's it. Wow, good boy.
It's all right. It's all right.
Go on, you're all right. You nearly got bottom. So that was hard.
That was so much fun.
Well done.
This exercise for me was trying to show you what happens if you don't communicate clearly and how he's left hanging out in the cold, having to revert to thinking for himself, unable to hear the noise of mixed messages, and how important it is that you two give clear direction and communicate between you so that this young man is supported to achieve what he's capable of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're going to have to really practice to make sure that Harry gets one simple, clear message from both of them. Harry's quite capable of climbing these walls. And when he realised he could, he shone. And each time he landed back on the floor, he went back to each parent to have a cuddle, to have reassurance. And I just saw him light up. To be good at something and to be affirmed by his parents, I think, was a really important experience for him today.
If we work like that, then yeah, it will make changes.
But just as things start to improve for Carl and Alex, there's another rift in their relationship. Therapist Mandy Saligari has been working in Kettering with 9-year-old Harry.
We can't go on until you look up. Good boy.
When she first started, he was both physically and verbally violent.
This is not good, scared! Ah!
Mum Alex just couldn't cope with his tantrums.
That's it.
Harry's behaviour has changed beyond recognition because his parents are communicating better and showing a united front.
Right, hold to the rope. Lean back and just walk down.
Home life and bedtime is now a lot less stressful.
Look.
I'm very impressed that you're brushing your teeth. I'm very impressed. Love you. Love you. Right, good night. I love you. Sleep well. That's it now, Harry. Don't push it. You're fine. Up to bed. Your dad's upstairs. Go on.
See you later, night. Night. See you later.
Hello. Hello.
Mandy is returning for her last day with the family. She's early and Carl is still at work.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Okay, thanks.
Good. What a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's
Doors
nice.
open, kids playing outside.
Yeah.
It's almost idyllic.
I know, it's nice. Can you wait a minute, please?
Oh, I know. I knew you looked really sad. Oh. Come here. Come here. Hello.
Sorry, I'll be alright in a minute. It's just having to pretend I'm okay and I'm not. It's
Don't pretend.
so hard.
Don't pretend.
Alex and Carl have had a huge argument about their relationship.
And he was like, right, I'm leaving. So he left. Harry was crying in bed. I don't want Daddy to leave. And he was like, oh, I'm going to my mum's. I said, no, you're not. I said, Harry's out the window screaming at midnight. Your son is in bed crying. He doesn't want his dad to leave. I'm your pregnant wife. You need to be here with us, not at your mum's house. Ignore me, carried on walking. And then he came back and he slept on the sofa.
With Carl back from work, Mandy insists they talk this through.
My knowledge of working with families is that kids show the feelings of the family. They can't help themselves.
I said time and time again this week about Harry, haven't I? That he is so affected by it, which is why I screamed out the window for him to come back, because if he doesn't come back, it's going to freak Harry out even more.
Yeah.
Harry was crying, you know? I don't want my daddy to leave. I can't put Harry through that anymore. I want us to find a way to sort it out or not to sort it out. Like, I don't want to be in the middle. It has to either, yes, it's going to work, or no, it's not.
And I suppose the question is for you two to decide if what you want to do is to really work on this.
Yeah, I'm 100% for it. I do what I need to do to make it all right.
I don't expect it to be fixed overnight, but if you're both willing, I can set you up with some things that you can do. How do you feel about that, Alex?
I want to, because I just don't want him to do it again to me.
I'll make you believe in me on this.
If neither of you are going to actually leave, then you have to find a way to safely continue to live together, cooperate and collaborate with the children. And what I'd like to be able to do today is to stabilise your children. I'd like them to see that you two will work together with them. And I'd like Harry to know that for now, that Dad's not going anywhere. And we see where it goes.
Mandy wants Carl and Alex to take up couples counselling. But for today, she needs them to make a big effort for the children.
Yeah, we'll both do a side each. You go that way, I'll go this way.
So we've got Chelsea and Harry on the swing, with Mum and Dad pushing them together. Oh. This is completely different to the last time we were here. They're laughing.
Yeah.
Woohoo! They're talking to each other. But it's so important that they work together and they show the kids that they're a team.
Push yourself on the floor.
Well, look, when your feet touch the floor, push yourself, that's it.
It feels like the tension has just gone right down and Alex and Carl are communicating. Everything just works so much better.
It's time for Mandy to leave.
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Imi! Give me 5. Oh! Give you 5. Harry, take good care.
Yeah.
Look up. Look down. Good.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye all.
Bye.
We have like all the foundations to be a happy family and to have a happy marriage. But it's now down to me and Kyle as adults to build on it.
Yeah, to keep it strong.
Yeah.
That was a really tough last day for Alex and Carl. But for Harry, all I've seen is progress. The tension in the house has gone down. I haven't seen Harry misbehave, not really, not at all, actually, in the last few times I've been here. Alex and Carl have got some work to do, but I think they're committed. They know what they need to do. I think working together for them is the key. And when they work together, everything else seems to fall into place. So, as long as they go to couples therapy, which they say they'll do, and as long as they keep doing the things that work, I think this family has made a really good start, and I leave them so much happier than when I first arrived.